Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I'm back. Sorry, I had a little hiatus. I haven't made a video in a few days. I was working on some continuing education I need for some of the licenses that I have for work. And so that's kind of kept me a little at bay. And then we had some snow. So I was working on that, trying to shovel my way out of all the snow that we had over the past couple of days. So it's been a ride. So, but I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. I wanted to, first of all, I missed you guys, but then also wanted to create some content. And it actually allowed me to kind of refresh a little bit and reset a little bit and to think about how I want to deliver content to you guys. I mean, I'm a big XRP fan. I love to cover XRP every day, but sometimes there's even flows with that. There's times where XRP, there's a lot of stuff going on, and then there's times where things are a little quiet. I think we're in that kind of somewhat quiet phase for somewhat most part. And so what I wanted to do is try to bring you some other things in the crypto space that you might be interested in, might be, wanting to learn more about. And then also too, as well, it helps me to kind of open my eyes to other projects and other things that are going on in the crypto space. And so one of those is gaming. And so in this video, we're going to be talking about some of the top 5 gaming tokens. I think gaming is going to be a huge opportunity when it comes to crypto. And I'm really excited to see how those two worlds kind of interconnect as we move forward in the tech space. So before we get into that, let's just take a look at the overall crypto market currently right now. Bitcoin is down on the 7-day and 1 hour. It's at 41,000 right now. Ethereum is also down too as well, under $2,500. Bitcoin. XRP is also down too as well. I did scoop up some more Bitcoin too because I think now is a good buying opportunity when things are low. It's down 6% over the past 7 day. Cardano is also down too as well. Dogecoin had a nice little rally after the announcement that uh, uh, Twitter is going to be using payments. So a lot of people are speculating, are doing payments. And so a lot of people are speculating that Dogecoin could be one of those payment currencies used to accept and distribute payments. So we'll see about that. But let's get into it. Before we get into the actual article, feel free to follow me on Twitter. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video. So feel free to follow me on there if you would like to get involved in what's going on. And if there's particular projects or anything like that you would like for me to cover, feel free to follow me at Casual Crypto Investor. Search for me and I should come up on Twitter. All right, so let's get into this article. So I came across this article because I was looking for content to generate for you guys, and I thought it was really interesting, right? And so one of the things, like I mentioned before, gaming, right? Gaming is a multi-billion-dollar industry. I'm a gamer myself. I somewhat, play video games every now and then. I got a PS5 and all that stuff. And but I realize how large it is. B, I think I think there's good synergy between the crypto space and gaming, and there's a lot of great projects that are doing that right now. And so I would like to kind of maybe expose you to some projects that you already might be familiar with and some ones that you might not be familiar with. And I think this article did a really good job of doing that. So it says top 5 gaming tokens to buy next week, right? So it says as the crypto market marks another bearish week, the buyers are desperate for a reversal to avoid another crash. Amidst all this ruckus, the gaming tokens are slowly preparing for a trend reversal with a bounce back next week, right? And with many altcoins in the gaming sector starting a reversal, the overall sector recovery is ready for a bull run, right? And so be ready to channel the growth in the gaming sector and find out which coins will be breaking new heights. Here are the top 5 gaming tokens that could be at the top of gainers next week, right? And some of these tokens I am already familiar with. I do hold some of these tokens, but some of these tokens I do not. And so I might look to add some of these tokens to my portfolio. I'm just not sure yet. I need to continue to do some more research, but I would like to expose you guys. And then, hey, if you guys are already investing in these tokens, let me know more about it. Whether you like it, whether you hate it, all that good stuff, right? So let's get into it. So one of the first ones is Immutable, is a layer 2 solution on Ethereum. Immutable is growing in popularity and is trending amongst the altcoins. However, the ongoing pullback in the IMX price tests the bullish dominance at the 50-day EMA, reflecting a strong correction, right? Currently, the IMX price shows a pivotal juncture at play to decide the price trend of the coming week. The possibility of a double bottom reversal above the crucial 38.2% Fibonacci levels can result in a bullish week. Further, the lack of volume supports the ongoing pullback, increased reversals chances, right? And so right now, if bull managed a reversal, the IMX price can reach $2.50. So that could be a nice, 30% jump for someone if they got into that particular project. And then if we check IMX right here, here's their site. They are actually working with some pretty big partners. And so they got Ubisoft, which is huge, Polygon too as well. Some of these other organizations I'm not as familiar with, but just with Ubisoft and Polygon, those are two big, Polygon being the crypto project and Ubisoft being a software developer that has developed a wide range of gains, could be a good possibility. So they also got looks like some first person shooter games, some kind of like open world games. So could be something to research and to maybe add to your portfolio. All right. Next up is Axie Infinity. So making a recovery in the last few months. The Axie price trend sustains an uptrend in the daily chart. However, the recent pullback fractures the support trend line in action and warns off a downfall, right? Despite the trend line under tension, the Axie price is reflecting a potential morning star pattern ready to restart the uptrend. Moreover, the support from the 38.2% Fibonacci level can be crucial for the bounce back, and hence a potential jump can drive Axie Infinity to a 30% jump to the $10 mark, which would be pretty nice if that happens, right? Next one is Sandbox. I do own a little bit of Sandbox. I think they have a lot of potential. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, but I think they were doing some partnerships and some work with Facebook, if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that. But nevertheless, let's see. It says right here, despite being a metaverse and gaming token, the Sand price has been under stress for the past few weeks. Further, the altcoin maintains a declining trend in the daily chart and challenges the dynamic support on the 200-day EMA. However, the bullish reversal possibility is arising with a double bottom forming a 200-day EMA. Further, lower price rejection candles at the 50% Fibonacci level bolsters the reversal of the possibility, which could basically lead to a breakout to test a 62-cent price point. So yeah, and Sandbox is awesome. A big fan of Sandbox. They do a lot of cool games. And like I mentioned before, I think they did partner we're partnering with Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, here we go. Let's go to partnerships. Let's see. Do they have? So here are some of the partnerships. Looks like. So yeah, Metaverse. So like Atari. They got Smurfs. eToro, Coin Market Cap. Wow, this is awesome. So HSBC. Wow, that's crazy. So they have a lot of. They got a lot of Ledger. So yeah, they have a lot of time too as well. So this could be a definitely. I already like Sandbox. I know they've been in the space for a long time, and I don't know. I think they have a lot of great things that they're working on. Adidas. Wow, they got some really strong partners, and yeah, I do like Coinbox, and Sandbox. I'm merging the two there as I'm reading. I do like Sandbox, and even Invincible too as well, which I think is the anime cartoon on Amazon. So yeah, they got some cool stuff, man. So I need to rehash and go back and look at some of the stuff that they're doing, and maybe I'll get involved in Sandbox a little bit more. All right, moving on. Next up, you have Decentraland, which is similar to Sandbox. Decentraland shows a pullback phase, but the buyers are able to hold off on the downfall at the 200-day EMA. Further, the lateral shift shows a potential reversal with a bullish divergence present in the daily RSI. With the consolidation between the 50-day and 200-day EMA, the mana price is ready for a breakout trend. Hence, with a high probability of a high momentum breakout trend next week, the mana price can reach the 56 cent mark. And so, yeah, that's another, Decentraland, they're huge too as well. They got a lot of stuff going on. They have so many different games. They have a very, very, I think, from my understanding, I mean, I think I hold a little bit of Decentraland. From some of the involvement that I have seen, they seem to have a really large community, and they're all over the place, man. They do a lot of crazy stuff. So, yeah, I like the project. I like what they're doing. Let's actually check and see if they have any marketplace. Let's see if they have anything on their partnerships. Not seeing anything on their partnerships right now, but they've been in the game as well, and I think they have a lot of potential to continue to grow as long as they keep developing. Right. All right. Let's move on. Lastly, to probably one of my favorite ones, Gala. Big Gala Games fan. I actually tried playing some of their games when they were in the early stages. I played like kind of like farmer game or something like that. But basically, with Gala in a resonance with the potential recovery in the crypto market, next week the Gala price will start a high momentum breakout rally. Further, the bullish demand increase at the 61% Fibonacci level, teasing a potential bull run. Similar to most of the other coins, the RSI divergence in the Gala token increases the trend line breakout possibility. In such case, the altcoin highlights a buying opportunity at the current price and projects a potential bounce to 3 cents, right? So Gala is actually, I mean, at this price point right now, let's take a look at their website. Gala at the price point they're at right now, I feel like is a steal. Because if I go back and look, Gala was trading at a pretty high level. Let me see Gala. So if we go back to Gala, right now it's at 2 cents, right? And let's see, it was maybe, I want to say about a year ago. Yeah, it was maybe a little bit longer than a year ago. Let's see. So at its high, Gala was at 7 cents, right? Um, and right now it's at 2 cents. So I definitely think Gala could get back to those price points. So, it could be a nice little 3x situation with your money. Again, not financial advice or anything like that, but I definitely think that Gala could get back to these highs again. Depending on, what happens, obviously in the market and all that kind of stuff. But overall, I think Gala could definitely either get to this point and eventually at some point surpass this high of let's see, what was this 70, no, actually, I'm sorry, 74 cents. So at 2 cents right now, it got up to as high as 74 cents, excuse me. And yeah, I think this could be another great play, right? If it got there once, it could do it again, right? So with Gala, you can check out their website too as well. They have a ton of games. It's almost kind of hard to keep track with all the stuff they got going on. But I'm a big fan of them. Looks like they also have some like NFTs and stuff like that you can collect and all that good stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Are you involved in Gala, or do you have a particular gaming token that you're a fan of? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this type of comment, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.